Hello. I woke up to some very disturbing news this morning. This news is bigger than Grigor Dimitrov losing to Stanislas Wawrinka in the first round. It's bigger than Sloane Stephens losing in the first round. It's bigger than Japan blowing a 2-0 lead in the World Cup. Roger Federer destroyed Dusan Lajovic this morning wearing UNIQLO, not Nike. Roger Federer is no longer sponsored by Nike, so I guess I no longer need this shirt. What the? So yes, Roger Federer and Nike have broken up. Since the beginning of Roger Federer's career, Nike has been the sponsor of Federer, and now they've broken up. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't like it. It made me sad this morning when I turned on the highlights of Dusan Lajovic getting worked by Federer, like I said he would, and seeing Federer with this red patch on his chest. That's a partnership, Nike and Federer, that is legendary. And I thought would never be broken. Another partnership that won't be broken is me and my friend Cy Nutrition. If you're looking to get your nutrition right and feel better as a person, click the link in my description to watch his videos and subscribe to his channel. You see, it's messed up because Federer is a Nike icon. He is one of those guys that is just synonymous with Nike, kind of like Jordan or like LeBron or Kobe. I feel like Ronaldo. I feel like all the best athletes of each sport have pretty much been sponsored by Nike, and now he's leaving that. It's like when he was with Nike, him, Nadal, Serena Williams, Maria Sharapova, they're all like the mainstays with Nike, and they weren't going anywhere. It's like Nike had locked down the best players in the game. And it was guys like Novak Djokovic, Andy Murray, who were kind of wheeling and dealing with different brands, trying to make the most amount of money. And now that seeing Federer do that is a little bit weird, and I don't know how I feel about it. Because I always thought Nike's gear was the dopest, and I was like, and his part of the Nike gear was the dopest. But now it's all gone, and Federer is rocking. He still looks good, obviously, because he's like the greatest looking guy ever, and he's wearing the UNIQLO, the shirt and shorts. They look sick. I actually have no. As the day went on today, I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's kind of okay. The shirt and shorts still look sick. The thing that looks the weirdest though is the headband. Like the headband looks like a head bandage. It's like, did you get a head injury and then go out into court? I think Nike should, just keep like a headband contract with Federer, but that's probably not going to happen. But his shoe deal might stay with Nike. That's what Federer said. He said that's still working out. He said it's all pretty new. So hopefully the shoes stay with him because the shoes and Nike are like a big deal. Obviously, like the Air Jordans, big deal. And I feel like if he can keep his shoe there, then he'll stay in that like elite room of like athletes that have had shoe deals with Nike, which is probably the most iconic shoe wear brand ever. So I hope he stays with that. And the RF logo, he says he's going to keep. So Roger Federer addressed this today in his post-match interviews. He said he had a great time out on court, played well, etc. And he said, I was happy that I was wearing Uniqlo today. He said, it's been a long time coming. And I don't know what that means. It's like, this breakup, it's kind of like a divorce where you're like, you broke up and, I'm happy that you found new people, but, why didn't you just figure it out? But, if it's a long time coming, it's a long time coming. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. What this shows, this new contract shows is how transcendent Federer is and how big of a deal he is. Like, he's only going to be playing for tennis for like, 1, 2, maybe 3 more years. And Uniqlo thinks it's worth it to pay him $300 million for the next 10 years to rep their brand. Like, he's going to be 47 by the time this brand is stopped or they have to renew the contract or whatever. If he's still playing Wimbledon then, like, I don't even know. That would be crazy. He won't be, obviously. But that's how much Federer is worth it to these brands. And it kind of shows how transcendent he is outside of, I'm from Canada. And in North America here, we have a pretty closed mindset as far as sports go. To where like we're the biggest and the best at everything. But Europe, Japan, Asia, like there's huge companies out there that are bigger than Nike, which is I don't know if they're actually bigger, but it's like it seems like Federer's almost bigger than Nike breaking away, and they're like wheeling and dealing trying to keep the logo. Federer's like, I'll be keeping the RF logo. It's just a matter of time before Nike gives it over. He's kind of said it kind of like a thug, like Don Corleone. And I'm like, yeah, they're like fighting over. He's like, they are my initials, and I'm like, yeah, true, but Nike's probably. Yeah, I don't know why Nike would want to keep them because, like, they're not going to be selling his clothes anymore. So I'm sure he'll get it. The RF logo is the sickest part about his deal, and his shoes, I would say. The clothing can go. I'm okay with that. $300 million would be hard to say no to, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's just a weird day seeing Federer out in Wimbledon, not with the little swoosh, the little swooshing around the court. It's just Nike and Federer have been synonymous forever, and now they are broken up. But the slice is not broken up. It's belief in Federer as the favorite of Wimbledon. And I'd just like to quickly address some of the comments in my last video where everyone's like, no, he actually doesn't have an easy route to the final. Because some of the things you guys said was like, no, he's got to play Lajovic first round, who's 58 in the world, and then Lachko, who just did well. How disrespectful, if I can go Stephen A. Smith on you, is it to mention those guys' names as even a possibility of something that could stop Federer? Like Dusan Lajovic and Lachko, what? That's not. If you mention that as a possible upset for Federer, you are disrespecting what Federer's done in tennis for the last 15 years. Like that's if he was to get upset by those, everyone should be mind blown. No one would be like, well, it was going to be a tough match. No, it wasn't going to be a tough match. Federer's way better than that. I don't want to hear about anything about that crap. And obviously, I was kind of joking about Staikowski, trying to have a little fun with you guys. Anyways, that's just mentioning a few of the remarks, which I love, by the way. If you think I'm an idiot, still comment it. Maybe don't say idiot, but whatever you want to do. I love the community you have. Federer's not with Nike anymore. He's with UNIQLO. And yeah, I think my UNIQLO shipment actually just arrived. So I'll probably be copying some of his stuff still because I'm diehard.